Hey guys, welcome back to the Sonic Forces commentary. Pay no attention to that percentage, it has nothing to do with your actual progress.
I was gonna say, that seems like a pretty arbitrary jump anyway.
Because, fun fact, we're actually halfway through the game, and it says we're only 14%.
So I just found out that I can go to the eShop and download episode Shadow. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do that real quick.
Oh my god. Yeah, Brian's not exactly smart. He didn't know he didn't know how to download episode Shadow, the free DLC available on the eShop, where you just have to go to the Sonic Forces section and it'll be right fucking there.
Shadow. The last time I saw
And he was aware it existed. It wasn't for lack of knowing it existed.
Why would Shadow help?
No, I didn't really try. Like, it's not like I'm gonna attempt to figure out how to download episode Shadow. Man, I'm on the title screen and I just keep pressing the Y button, which is the closest button to X. Actually, that would be the X button. I'm gonna try the X button, guys. Hold on.
Oh my god. Well, anyway, here's another decent stage. Look at Vector's mouth. By the way, if you actually look at some of the character portraits while you're playing the game, their faces do not match what they're saying. Like,
No, I was gonna comment on that.
yeah, in the last episode, when we were in that sliding section, Amy like pokes fun at Knuckles. She looks sad when she does it.
You know, I didn't look at Amy much, but whenever I did, she seemed to have that sad emotion.
Yeah, all the characters have like two expressions. Anyway, this is another track in the game. Actually, I don't just like this track, I think it's one of the best ones in the game.
No, I do like this track quite a bit. Like, it's one of the things that I actually listen to.
You know what this song would go great with?
Anime.
A better
DDR.
Sonic game. Ba, 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 ba. Okay,
The rhythm games.
what? A rhythm game?
Ariel, you could say that
Yeah.
about almost any song.
No, have you played the new rhythm? Not DDR, but like new rhythm games, because the tracks are like all like this.
You know what? If Mario can do it, then Sonic can do it. DDR!
Oh,
No,
no.
Brian, you don't understand. Rhythm games have evolved beyond DDR.
DDR! It's the only thing I can play, therefore it's the only thing they should do.
There was one I was playing at a convention the other day where it was a bunch of cubes. And the cubes would light up and you had to tap them in time when they were lit up. So it was whack-a-mole with rhythm and it was cubes. And it was actually pretty
Well,
challenging.
you know, I hate cubes because of this game. So...
See, I was gonna say every time you get a successful beat,
Cube!
go cube!
Oh shit, guys, we're gonna fight Shadow. It's a Shadow boss fight. Isn't this gonna be awesome?
Chaos control.
Oh, no. No,
No.
denied.
You know, okay, no. I'm so glad that somebody finally stole something from Sonic instead of Sonic just jumping in and saving everyone else.
Well, he's Shadow, that's his thing.
How?
Thank you, Shadow. Because
Actually,
it
I
real
think...
sick.
Oh, okay, so here I do some editing. This is... everything for the rest of this part is gonna be episode Shadow, the free DLC.
Shadow, we've got to report the intelligence.
And then Shadow went off and finished everybody's job for them. The end.
Anyway,
And then
this is
Shadow
all a
actually
prequel.
saved everyone while they were too busy telling Sonic about how they needed him and cheering him on.
Ariel,
Shadow
this
actually
is
just
a
got
prequel.
finished.
Imagine the
Ariel, this is a prequel.
like that without reason.
No, that's fine.
No kidding. And there's a rumor going around that old rotten Eggman has been.
Okay, so
developing-
Brian, can you hear the music?
So,
Yeah. Looks like this. won't
Yeah, a
be
little bit.
dark.
Yeah, all the tracks in episode Shadow are remixes of
do it to it, Shadow.
SA2 tracks and Shadow the Hedgehog tracks.
So you can link up with
And
them
they're all actually good
More
remixes.
than enough.
I don't even like Shadow the Hedgehog's music, and I like the remixes.
Alright, I'm gonna make a weird comment here.
The same thing.
These voices are way too cool to be Sonic characters.
Wow!
Just
Savagery!
in general, like, every voice has been like,
That area
not every voice, almost every voice has been just too good to be a Sonic
No, aerial Sonic games since after I think since Black Knight have all had
No,
really
not
good
to
dubs.
be in a Sonic game, but to be a Sonic character.
Oh.
Go making a big scene.
Like, Infinite's voice, I actually really like Infinite's voice.
I don't.
It's a
I don't at all.
I mean, it's generically edgy, but I do like it.
See, I think I would be able to take it more seriously because it's such a fucking idiot.
Oh no, Brian, you're gonna
I mean,
find out his
that's-
backstory here, and it is how he goes from from his reasoning for wanting to literally murder everyone on the planet is the dumbest fucking shit ever.
Is it because he was sick of people's fashion?
What? Well, okay, no, Lysander is worse. You're right.
Is it because he waited in line for 4 hours for Szechuan sauce and he didn't get it?
Brian, that's
Is
like
this-
not
is
even
this
relevant
animosity?
anymore. That was like
Okay, his
a
reason.
decade
Okay,
ago.
guys, the reason he wants to kill everyone is because he played Sonic Forces.
You know what?
Nailed it.
That's not a stupid reason at all.
You know, I'm really glad that every time they finish this level, or a level, they let the Starship Enterprise know.
Yeah, that's good. Oh my god.
World's most powerful robot.
Okay, so they further roboticize his voice because in all these cutscenes they're supposed to be like over a radio, even though they're literally right in front of each other.
Now hold on, let me tune this to the right frequency. Gotta make sure we can hear. Okay, and now turn around, don't face me. Okay, now we can talk.
All right. So after this next stage, we're gonna find out the tragic, the moving backstory of Infinite, the Oscar-worthy.
Long-awaited reunion.
The only thing of no consequence around here is that
I remember when I
it was
first
kind of-
I remember when I first like saw the line "long-awaited reunion." I was just like, oh my god, is he Mephiles?
You know what? I thought he might be too.
Because that's literally the exact
Probably
same
would've
shit
been
Mephiles
better.
did. Why does every villain Shadow have to encounter have some beef with him? First it's Black Doom. It's the promised time, Shadow. Wait, who are you? And then Mephiles, who are you? Infinite, who are you? Sonic, who are you?
Alright, so we're having a flashback in a prequel.
Yes, we're having a
That what I'm
flashback
getting?
in the prequel.
Which was also edited in as if it was a flashback
Yes.
in the playthrough.
Oh, come on!
More Beyblades!
No!
Now you don't want to download it.
I was looking for it.
It's not that hard, you freaking scrub.
Actually, I did get used to it, and now I can do it relatively without any difficulty. But that's just because I hold back on the control
Yeah,
stick
you know,
now,
when the first
and
time I
nothing
played
else.
this, I held forward. That actually does make you go faster.
Yeah, that's why I was just going side to side. Now I just hold back exclusively and pray. And it seems to be working. I swear to God, Ariel, if I hear a launcher on your mic.
If I knew where they were off the top of my head, I would 100% would do that. But I'm not sure where they are.
Anyway, so Eggman
I'm
hired a
really
bunch of
tempted to
mercenaries. Eggman hired a bunch of mercenaries to protect this lab. Mercenaries exist in the Sonic universe.
Are they Are they people?
No, they're animals. Brian, this game takes... Okay, it's been established by Izuka that there's 3 universes. There's the Mania universe, and then there's the Hedgehog, the Animal People universe, and there's the People universe. And they just go through portals to get there. Anyway, here's Infinite's awesome backstory.
You know you can hear me. You're captain of Squad Jackal, aren't you? Your squad was useless. Go clean up their mess already.
Yeah, go fucking kill the ultimate life form.
You destroyed my squad. I'll show you why they call me the ultimate mercenary.
Not too edgy, 5 me.
Yes. What?
Like, so... Oh my god! Did they just rip this straight from the Shadow the Hedgehog?
You know
intro?
what? I hope they... I wish they did, but no.
Don't show your pathetic face.
That overhead bop that Shadow did, and that looking away and then...
You know, I think maybe they did. So the reason Infinite wants to kill everyone in the world was because Shadow beat him up and called him weak.
He's calling me.
Is that... Please tell me there's more to this.
I'm not weak.
Like, okay, there must be something more to this. Like, maybe his dad called him weak. Every morning.
I was tempted
Like, when
to
he
edit
came-
in like a baby crying during that scene, like throwing a tantrum.
So wait, does he just have one eye? Like, is that his...
I don't know.
Become strong.
Did he just... Because the alternative is he just decided to cover his right eye forever.
Power to make war.
I'm not weak, and to prove it, I will defeat you with one eye closed. Okay, so that's a Phantom Ruby,
Yes.
right? Can anyone do that? Can anyone just put it on their chest and then be like all powerful?
I will
Maybe.
become what I am because of you. Yet you don't remember. But I
You'd think Eggman would just do that to himself.
Well, that's risky. He doesn't know what'll happen to him. He didn't know that the Phantom Ruby would actually work.
more than an insect.
You know, I guess that's true. I guess that's
But,
true.
you know,
do need a couple
entrusting it
tests.
to an actual person is pretty stupid.
Limitless power rival.
Yeah, you know, that's pretty dumb too. Did Eggman make
Although
the Phantom Ruby, or did they just-
now that I think about it, Eggman did have a backup plan. That we're gonna see at the end of the game that basically would have stopped Infinite if he tried to do anything.
Right.
Oh, it's the best. It's supporting me, Brian. Don't you want to fight the Bile Lizard?
What are you mumbling about, Shadow?
No!
You're
Oh, you know what? Though I didn't mention it, but the track in Mystic Jungle, that was a remix of White Jungle. It's actually a good remix. Also, fun fact, apparently
No.
White Jungle actually did have lyrics. But the sound mixing in SA2
Yeah.
is so bad you can't hear them.
Now, okay, I heard, oh yeah. No, okay, I heard a little more than I heard, oh yeah, even though better. So like, I can tell you're saying something, but I'm not sure what it is. Can you speak into the mic and maybe not distort it to hell?
Also,
seems that way. Probably because it never really happened.
what was I gonna fucking say? Fuck, I can't remember now. Oh, the boost! The boost sound effect for Shadow. It's the light speed attack sound effect from SA2.
Really?
So yeah, Shadow's doing some shit that's gonna be explained in the next cutscene.
Although, yeah, one thing does kind of bother me about Shadow's gameplay, and that's, like, I don't like how when you boost, he's just flying through the air. I think, and they
Well,
started doing that in
Brian, he's a
Generations.
recolor of Supersonic, so it makes sense. Also, fuck timing that. Just take the hit and bounce up.
Yeah, I saw that. Like, no way he's doing that.
So I couldn't find my Beyblades.
You looked.
Look at Shadow. Shadow
I
just
looked
looks
in a couple
annoyed.
places. I'm sorry, I failed you, Shadow.
Isn't he annoyed though? Like, I just assume that he always is annoyed.
I didn't expect to see you come back alive, but you must admit, it was a truly
So, do we have an actual
show, wasn't it?
fight between Infinite and Shadow? Because I
No.
kind of want to see that. Aww. Why?
Just as I thought. It is unright.
The whip is so cool! You get the ultimate light form versus an edgy guy with a rock!
An edgy guy with a rock. Actually, you know what? That reminds me. I'm gonna say this now before I forget. The final boss of this game, it's a 3-phase final boss. The first phase is Classic Sonic. You beat that phase by throwing rocks at the robot.
All that training going back down to the river when I was a kid is paying off!
You know, I don't know why they have the really long laugh
Finally, the
in a
connection's
text
back.
cutscene.
What are you doing?
It makes it kind of lame.
You know,
Get it.
that's always been the case. Like when you have a really long laugh and it's just written as ha 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 ha.
Well, no, it's voiced, but there's no animation, so it just comes off as stilted.
Well, I mean, yeah, I know it's voiced, but like the text box can never truly match the laugh. So that disconnect is just kind of jarring to me.
Rouge, are you telling me the truth?
Yeah, I walked away for like 10 seconds. I didn't hear anything you said.
Eggman got a beat on Sonic and mounted him
Okay,
Hang
well,
on.
I mean, sure.
I said that
It's nothing to worry about.
whenever, you know,
We've got
people
the
laugh
damage
maniacally
now.
with subtitles, the
Sonic's
subtitles can never really do
Sonic's a
justice
big enough deal for
to laugh.
Yeah.
So if you're reading out loud, it sounds nothing like it.
I like how Sonic's somehow better than Shadow in Infinite's eyes.
Shadow. This
It
is
doesn't
not
make
fair.
any sense.
Hey,
Shadow
get
can
over
literally
there.
do everything Sonic can do.
Shadow's literal
And
title.
also teleport.
Shadow's literal title is the ultimate life form. Also, it re-shows this entire cutscene. I decided to just edit it to show the end.
Thank you! I appreciate that.
You're welcome. I also edit like a scene that happens after the credits because that's also incredibly stilted. It took me a minute to fix it. Good job, Sonic team.
Okay, I'm looking forward to you patching this game.
Okay,
Why don't you
wait,
just
remember
submit
this
that
line.
to
Their
Sonic
powers
Team?
are as formidable as the originals. Remember that line.
The original what?
The power of the copies that Infinite makes are as strong as their originals.
Oh,
Remember
okay.
that. It's
Alright.
important.
Okay.
This game's terrible
I'm thinking
writing.
that might be some bullshit.
Figured that part out yet.
'Cause, didn't we just? Okay, I know this is a prequel and you edited in, but didn't we just see Shadow like just chaos
he
control
chaos controlled,
and
kicked.
beat his own
Yeah,
one?
chaos controlled, kicked Shadow in the face. He died.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's so
Oh
evenly
no, Ariel,
matched
it's gonna be
that-
way worse later on. You have no idea.
How can it possibly get any worse? I can't even find my Beyblades.
Okay.
Implying that if the game was better, you would have found it by now.